Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Janice Klein's marketing manager for AOE. With more than 4 billion people using social media worldwide, the question is not whether your organization should have a social media presence, but rather which platforms you should use. Today, we're discussing Twitter, a platform that some AOE clients have asked if they should continue using. I'm here with Vicki Sakaris, AOE account manager, who is certified in social media marketing and leads our social media practice group. Welcome, Vicki. Thanks for joining me.
Hi, Janice.
So let me start by asking, why are some clients concerned about Twitter?
Social media platform has seen some upheaval in recent months and has been on the receiving end of heavy criticism. So for instance, since taking over ownership in October 2022, CEO Elon Musk has instituted several questionable changes, such as paid verification. Instead of users having to prove their authenticity as a notable person or entity of public interest to get that blue checkmark badge, now they only have to pay $8 a month. So this has opened doors for copycat accounts that can masquerade as companies, celebrities, and public figures. Musk also reinstated around 60,000 banned accounts that had previously broken the platform's rules concerning hate speech, spreading misinformation, and other infractions. However, Twitter stated in a November 2022 blog that, and I quote, "None of our policies have changed. Our approach to policy enforcement will rely more heavily on de-amplification of violative content, freedom of speech, but not freedom of reach." But Musk also announced in December that he will resign as CEO and is seeking a replacement. So rather than discuss all these changes that may or may not remain in place, we should focus on the bigger question: is your audience on Twitter?
So with that question in mind, what's the answer to that question?
Well, with more than 210 million daily active users on Twitter, the answer is most likely yes.
Okay. So what makes Twitter a viable option for our clients?
For more than a decade, Twitter has been the go-to platform for up-to-the-minute conversations, breaking news, and trending content. It is also one of the top platforms consumers use to follow brands. So many companies use Twitter as part of their customer service strategy. People can tweet the company with questions and issues as an alternative to calling customer support.
Okay. So who would you say is using Twitter?
Okay, according to Sprout Social, one of the social media management platforms that AOE uses, adults between the ages of 18 and 29 account for the largest segment of users on Twitter. 1/3 of users are college educated and make more than $75,000 annually. 61% are male. So this brings us back to the question of, who do you want to reach? If your target audiences share those demographics, Twitter may be an ideal platform to engage with them. But ultimately, if your clients, your partners, prospects, and competitors are active on Twitter, you should be there too.
Okay. So when are the best times to post on Twitter?
According to Sprout Social, peak times for engagement in 2022 became much more concentrated during mid-mornings and middays throughout the week. On average, the best time to post on Twitter is 9 a.m., and the best days are Tuesdays and Wednesdays, followed closely by Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays. The worst day to post on Twitter is Sunday.
Okay. So with that in mind, how should companies make the choice?
Your decision to tweet depends on your comfort level with the platform. It can seem like an unmoderated environment rife with trolls, but there are options to block trolling accounts, hide inflammatory replies, or restrict who sees your posts to followers and friends of followers. One word of warning: if you hide replies from your thread's conversation, anybody can still see them by tapping the hidden reply icon. As with any social media platform, pay attention to what type of content does well and consider if it could resonate with your audience. If you're already on Twitter, check your own analytics to measure engagement and how your posts are performing. A deep dive into your analytics also can help determine when your unique audience is most active on the platform. But don't be afraid to tweet, and don't be afraid to take a pause from the platform if you aren't seeing the results you want. And if you need assistance with social media strategies and analytics, contact AOE. We can help.
Great. Thanks, Vicki. Thanks everyone for joining us today.